Yo, 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 it's the one and only T5 the Kid, and you already know I'm back with another one. Today's subject is Destiny Swappers. You know, this group of people fail to realize they think they can stop a chosen one destiny by slowing down finances or blocking blessings or blocking communications or email, text messages. They be doing that. These people really have no lives. They can never take a chosen one destiny. They can never take a chosen one energy. They can never walk like a chosen one. They can never destiny swap. You know why? Because you never lost your faith. A chosen one destiny never, to be honest, a destiny can't even be took unless they gave up on their faith. And I'll never give up praising the Most High. I'm going to glorify Him to the day I die. I'm going to praise Him to the day I die. So, lose yourself for what? We can fall short every single day. We can make a mistake every day, but we never lost our faith with the Most High. You go stand the test of time and face them trials and tribulations to the end. So, yeah. These people feel like, oh, we slow down your finances, we take your money, we do this, we stop, we make things hard for you. We can destiny swap. You could do everything that I'm doing and it still doesn't work for you because it's not you. You can't take energy and copy somebody else's energy and think you're going to get the same reaction. It doesn't work that way. You have to be authentic. And that's what these people feel at. They always try to mimic and copy somebody else. You have to be authentic. If that's not you, you could never be that. These people couldn't be me because that's not them. You scared of death. You're negative. You're negative. You have a negative mindset. You don't wish the best for people. You're envious towards everybody who's elevating past you. That's why you don't have an abundance mindset. You can't prosper envying people. You just can't. Because it make your heart and your soul bitter. It go back to the touch your nose and mind your business. It got nothing to do with you. Why envy? Why hate? You supposed to be out there chasing your dream. You ain't got time for distractions. So what if I was exposing the truth? So what if I was teaching about God? So what if I'm teaching about spirituality? So what if I'm talking about my spiritual journey, my pain, and my faith? If you're a supporter, you're a supporter. Keep moving. But at the end of the day, you shouldn't be envying. You shouldn't be hating. You shouldn't be jealous. That shit should inspire you and motivate you to chase your dreams. You ain't got time to hate. It goes back to what I'm saying. You can't destiny swap because you're not that person. I can't take all your art and present this art, and then when these people say draw it live, I can't draw it live. They want to see me draw that same picture in a bigger picture live, and I can't do it. It's like people trying to take my music and go sing it, and they can't hit it. It doesn't sound right. Why is the tone not like his tone? Why the voice don't sound like his voice? Because you're not him. You're not her. You cannot destiny swap somebody else's destiny that is not for you. It is not your energy. It's not your calling. It is not your pathway. It's not even the authentic you. You have to be true to self. Walk in the light, and the true truth set you free. Free in everything you do. Free spirit. That's why I always do right. That's why I don't envy. That's why I don't hate. That's why I always uplift. That's why I always inspire. That's why I always encourage. That's why I always support. That is abundance mindset. That's what I manifest into reality. Good things, good energy, good blessings. Every time I turn around, 360, I'm running into a blessing. Yeah, you crept me, but I'm finna run into another blessing. Yeah, you lied on me. But you just can't see how that lie finna backfire. Yeah, you tried to deceive the crowd. But that same deception came back and hit you like a boomerang, and you walked into the same trap that you wanted from me. It wasn't your authentic nature. You can't be somebody else, and you cannot destiny swap. God chose that person to have that gift, that talent. You can never be me. You scared to expose the evil. You scared to speak your mind on how you feel. You against standing against shit when it's wrong. When you wrong, admit you're wrong. You ain't gotta argue. You ain't gotta fight. Admit you're wrong. Clear your conscience. Clear your head state. Get it off you. Nah, I'm at peace. Hold a grudge for what? They can't destiny swap with the chosen one. It's just impossible. They try so hard to be like us. Don't be like us. You need to be yourself and walk in truth of who you are. And when you walk upright, your light gonna always shine bright. I ain't saying you ain't gonna have no flaws. I ain't saying you gonna be perfect. I ain't saying you ain't gonna make no mistakes. But walk in your truth. They can't destiny swap on the chosen one. It's impossible. There's only one me, and there's only one you. The only way is a double version of you if you twins. This ain't that scenario. And even twins have differences. Everybody know that. But like I say, they can't destiny swap with a chosen one because God chose that individual. And that individual got an only signature that nobody else can move. They can do everything I do and try to call out to God like they was me, and God know that ain't me. How they give that energy and gift and talent to you, so it's not gonna work for you. That's not your pathway. So that's why the protection is over me. The knowledge is over me. The foresight is over me. The problem solving skills is over me. So when I face these situations, I know how to maneuver. I was well equipped before I came. I was well equipped before I was born. How did he know this? How can I predict it? I already lived it. Time don't exist in the other place. History repeats itself. The word, that alone is deeper than rap. The world is like a sequence, and it works in patterns. Everybody moves in patterns, and don't even realize it. The generation cycles be real, but people can't see the bigger picture. Just the one and only T5 the kid.